I never really paid much care to the light of the fire as a boy. Fire kept us warm in the winters when the radiator had to do overtime, but other than that, it wasn't much of a presence in my life. Matter of fact, my whole childhood was forgettable. What do you mean? I went to school, played sports, dated girls, got a job at the car wash after graduation, then off to a Jiffy Lube. Let's see, that was the summer of '83, and it would have made me 22. Yeah, 22. Man. Anyway, worked there for at least 5 or 6 years before I moved to the Mazda dealership, and that's where I worked until 1999. Of course, couldn't work there no more once I became incarcerated. It'll be 7 years next month. That it? That all you wanted from me? You're a journalist, right? Aren't you gonna ask me some questions? Or were you just thinking I'd open up right here to you on account of you're my first visitor since I got to this dump? Well, you got me, I guess. I got a lot of letters. No people, but a lot of letters. They all want to know the same thing. Why? Why'd you do it? Why'd you burn it down? I always smile a bit when they ask that one. Wish I could answer them. Wish I could ask them, what it is it you are referring to? You know, I know you know. There's quite a few. Tell you this much, even if I was to tell you, you wouldn't believe me. It sounds stupid, I know it. Besides, a real reporter like you, I bet you got my court documents, read the testimony, didn't you? So, you know then, what more is there to say? Oh, you want to hear it from the horse's mouth. Fine then. I'll give you the whole story. Don't remember the exact day when it first happened. Be a little weird if I did, don't you think? But I do remember it was the winter of '96. See, I remember because it was the Yanks who won the series that year. Derek Jeter, rookie year. Man. Well, like I says, it was the winter. But you see, I'd moved to Albuquerque a few years prior. Got the promotion at the Mazda, head mechanic, you know? I couldn't say no to that. And the wife had just got pregnant, so we figured it was the perfect time. Says anyway, I get out there and life's good, making money, etc. But like I says, in the winter of '96, things changed. You see, I used to do a lot of overtime. Paid real well. We had a second one on the way, so I was grinding pretty hard. I was working in the garage quite a bit. You from here? The Southwest, I mean. Funny, I'm an East Coast guy. I never seen a tumbleweed. Well, not that I got to Albuquerque. And they're everywhere. I had them all the time. A lot of people don't know this, but those weeds, they're smart and tough. You see, the bushel, the thistle, it's like a coat of armor. The seeds are all the way in the middle on the inside. And they look fluffy from afar. Seen them on Looney Tunes when I was a kid, but up close, they'll fuck your tires up good. Get in the underbelly of the car, do some real damage, So I was used to dealing with those kinds of issues. Sure enough, one night I'm working on a car in the garage. I mean, I'm working on a car with all the doors open, and out of nowhere comes this massive gust of wind. Them's happen sometimes, nothing too crazy, but this one, it was long, and it dragged a whole flock of tumbleweed with it. Only thing is, when the wind stopped, the weeds didn't. They was rolling around on their own, bumping into each other, rubbing together. And it was the strangest thing. The weeds, the thistle, they started making noise. At first it was just, scraping of the thorns and stuff, but I was watching it. I was really watching it, It was weird. How was they moving like that? They looked alive. Like not a plant alive, like it was moving, like it was on purpose. After a few minutes, they were still going, and the rubbing, it was getting louder. You know what it was like? It was like a ham radio. It's like the way they was trying to get in tune, set the frequency, trying different waves until I could finally hear it. And then it clicked, and I could hear it. The thistle. It was talking to me. I didn't understand it. I mean, I heard it just fine, but it didn't make sense. Make fire? Like a caveman? It really gave me a freak out, but after a minute or two it went away and the tumbleweed stopped spinning around. I finished my work that day and went home to the wife. Like she believed me. Sounded stupid. Anyway, I chalked it up to a lack of sleep. We both agreed maybe I'd cut back on the OT a bit. I went to work the next week. Nothing doing. It was fine. A few days go by, right? Driving home and then BAM! Out of fucking nowhere, a flock of tumbleweed. Car skids off the road, nearly crashed the damn thing. And so I'm sitting there, heart going a mile a minute. What do I hear once I turn off the radio? More rubbing. More scraping, more scratching. This time, it's louder. It's clearer. And it was also kind of beautiful. The voice, it was like an angel. It was so clear. It was like inside my head. And I knew it was coming from the Thistle. I was looking right at it, and I felt like it was looking back at me. I started talking to it, and it talked back. Told me to burn things. Said I needed to burn it all down to the ground. Told me all kinds of things. Said my family was in danger. Said the fire was the only way to protect my family. You don't understand though, because this kept happening to me. I'd be out in the backyard, walking the dog, at work, anywhere, same thing. Wind would blow, and then this flock would come out of nowhere and it would whisper to me. I knew the only way to make the voices stop was to do what they asked. So I got to work. The city had a big, beautiful new aquarium. That's the place they said, the Thistle. That's what it said I should burn. So I did it. Don't think it matters now, but I tried my best. I ruined 2 exhibits, few people hurt, no one killed. It felt awful at first. But then the Thistle came back, and it sang this time. It told me how good my work was, and where I had to go next. I don't know why they wanted me to choose a church, but I had to listen. I locked the doors first. I had to keep them inside. That's what it wanted me to do. After the church, it was the high school, the vet hospital, the senior living facility. Every time I used my fire to burn a place down, the weeds would do the same thing. Sing to me, then leave. Sometimes for months. But it always came back. It came back louder, clearer, with more detailed instructions on how to burn better. Meanwhile, the cops is on the hunt, looking for the Albuquerque arsonist. Felt kind of like a rush. It was nice, in a weird way, but nice. But the Thistle wanted more from me each time, more bodies, more people. And in the spring of '99, that's when it asked me for everything. Started off like any other sighting. I was walking the dog, and it came, hit me like a gut punch, told me what it wanted like always, only this time it was too much. You stay away. You can't make me do that. I won't. You don't control me. Be quiet. That's enough. You stop. I was upset. I had my Zippo on me, so I says, you know what? Let's see how you burn. Bunch of dry thorns and leaves. Shit went up in smoke in a matter of seconds. Not like how I thought. I didn't really know what I was dealing with. Not till then. You read the Bible, lady? You read the Torah, Moses? What did Moses see? Who told Moses to write down them commandments, huh? God, right? and God revealed himself as a burning bush. That's what I saw. It was glorious. It whispered louder and louder until it was like screams in the back of my head. Wasn't nothing I could do. Just stared at it. It was like the center of the universe. So many colors, so much light. Then the thistle, it unwound. It was boiling so bright and so hot. It opened itself up, stood on its hind legs, showed itself to me, its real self. 15 feet tall must have been. Didn't have any earthly shape to it, but I saw the seeds inside and I knew that this wasn't no thing worth fighting. When God told Moses to write down the commandments, he did it. When God told Abraham to kill his son, he woulda. When he told Noah that everyone was going to get killed in a flood, Noah didn't fight it. Noah shut his mouth and did what his God said. And so did I. That very night, burned it down to the ground. Didn't hear no screams or nothing. Over and done with in 15 minutes. Walked 7 miles to the police station at 3 a.m, turned myself in. But you know the crazy part? The Thistle was still talking to me, walking with me on the whole way there, in my jail cell, all during my trial. See, I was gonna plead guilty, but the Thistle, it didn't like what I'd done. Told me not to turn myself in the first place. It told me to plead not guilty, so as I did. And all through the trial, it was whispering to me through my cell, through the walls, giving me more secrets about life and death, telling me what I'd miss out on for disobeying it. And you know what's funny? The second I got found guilty, the minute I got my life sentence, the voices stopped. If you ask me, it's because I think that Thistle realized I couldn't help it no more. It saw I couldn't be a soldier any longer. So it left. Been gone 7 years. It's quiet in my head these days. But you know what? I miss it. I miss the whispers. I miss the sound of brambles and branches rubbing together. The sound of crackling wood as the fire burned on what I'd lit. The songs it would sing after a job well done. I miss it. And I'd give anything to hear it just one more time, and I do mean anything. Hope that gives you whatever story you was looking for. You know, you never even told me who you work for. Unless you're not on the clock. Of course, that would mean you're here for some other reason. So who are you anyway? Why'd you come to me? You haven't been hearing things, have you? Voices? Whispers? Has it asked you to hurt anyone? Has it asked you to burn? Did it follow you here? It did, didn't it? The Thistle could be right outside these walls right now. I wouldn't know. Like I says, I haven't heard in ages. Why? Were you hoping I could tell you how to fight it? There's no fighting it. There's only the glow of the fire in your eyes after you give in to its demands. It'll take everything from you, and then ask for more. And you'll give it what it wants. You'll be grateful for the opportunity, the chance to burn, the chance to act on God's commands. Don't be like me. Do what it says. Tell it you saw me, that I miss it, that I love it. And when you burn the next one down, do it for me.